So hey guys, today's a new video. Not much to this video, honestly. I'm just gonna do Q&A, and that's really about it. Because there's not much else to tell during today's video. Really, I'm just gonna go ahead and open some of the Uchiha's Nightmare, and that's really about it. Nothing else, quite honestly. I'm gonna reach like 3K consumption because I want those Toad Sages and the Ninja Dog Parks. But yeah, otherwise, not much else to today's video. Just looking here through quickly to see what I should upgrade. I might start upgrading, what's it called? Oh, hey. Okay. 120, 120. I think I'm gonna start going to 140 for my upgrades, because 120 is nice, but 140 is nicer. But either way, I need to actually buy some, VIP packages. I was planning on doing a opening of, essentially 1,000 gold chests today, but honestly, I'm really tired right now. And I was thinking I could just post that later on today, I guess. But I'm kind of afraid if I don't do the video today, or not today, but if I don't do the video right now, I'm just not gonna have enough time to do it later. So that's why I'm doing it quickly right now. I'm doing a fair amount of progress on the third Hokage. I have let's see. I have 300 of his fragments, and I already have one of him. No, I have one of him just in card form already. If I can get to him, yeah. See, one Sun of Milk. Yeah. So I mean, I have basically a bronze third Hokage. I think I'm gonna just grind out until I have all like 10,000, like 1,000 fragments I need to create a gold third Hokage, and then after I'm done with working with the third Hokage fragments, I'm gonna go ahead and get the fragments for like Tsunade and oh shit, wrong one. There we go, this is the right one. So go back to this. She is obsessiveness, and I mean I keep on getting like seal stones, which is always nice. You never know when you're gonna need a new ninja to seal into stuff, or whenever I decide to test out my team up against the A-Tails. I have a new motto now, when it comes to the Ninja World War team. If the card can't solo, well not solo, if the card can't take down the 8-Tails with Hashirama and Orochimaru as backup, then it has no place being in my Ninja World War team, basically. That's like the standard at this point. Which I think is fair because, I mean, the 8-Tails has a lot of HP, and the reason that my cards do so much damage is because they overclock. If you can't overclock enough to take down the 8-Tails, then you really have no place in my team, because after like stage 70, most of the cards have more defense than the 8-Tails and more HP, a lot more HP than the 8-Tails. So it's just like, okay, this needs to be done basically to get this to work like it's supposed to. She has obsessiveness, gonna do like one more. There we go, and let's see what I got. So yesterday I did the 31. I only got 3 of the 10 Tails Chakra. I got 4 this time, so that's nice. I figure if I keep on doing this, eventually, whenever the events come through, like if I get like I don't know, let's see, I'm getting an average of like 3 to 4 10 Tails Chakra from like 31 of those Uchiha's Nightmares. I mean, yeah, Uchiha's Nightmares, whatever it's called. This motherfuckers. I'm gonna close that. Yeah, I get to like 3 to 4 after opening like 31 of those boxes. So I figure I need like another 3 to 4 events to have enough to have enough Ten-Tails Chakra to to create a 6-path Madara from my real Madara. So that's not, the reason I want it, it's not because it's powerful or anything. It's just because it'll fill the collection. I do plan on getting Diamond Hashirama, and eventually, obviously, Diamond Tobirama. But there is a collection for a Diamond Hashirama and a Diamond and 6-path Madara, as you can see here. Eventually, the collection does turn to Gold Madara, but I figure they'll do the 6-path, the purple card first, and then the Gold Madara, basically. So yeah, like I said, not much else to this video. Gonna do the Q&A quickly, and I still have 500 to, gold to use, so we're gonna 50, 50, 50, 50. This should cover the 500 that I need to. Actually, a little more than 500, if what I read was right. Yeah, a little more, but the stamina is useful. And I used up a lot of stamina while doing that, what's it called? Getting the third Hokage. I used up a lot of stamina. I'm down to like 4k, when before I had like 7k. And yeah, 377 fragments. I just need another 100 and... No. So basically, the way that the third Hokage trains is that you need another third Hokage to train him up. And then after you get his second form, you need another second form third Hokage to turn him into bronze. So basically, every time you need to get to this third Hokage, you need basically 2 third Hokages, and then you get Kid Jiraiya, Kid Orochimaru, and Kid Tsunade. So that's like what you need. 7 Kid Jiraiya's and 7 Kid Tsunade, 7 Kid Orochimaru, and you need 14 third Hokages to get gold third Hokage, because you need 7 of these guys. So it's gonna be a grind, but eventually I'll get it, I suppose, or I'll just recharge during his next event. I know he just recently passed, so I have a lot of time to save up. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do the Q&A quickly. And do that. Which reminds me, I really should lower the volume. Also, sorry if you hear my brother snoring in the background. It's a problem, but what can I do? It's frowned upon to smother your siblings in their sleep where I come from, so pesky societal rules and such. And we go over here. How much CP can Hanzo have? Basic form, bronze form without special equipment, because I'm not recharging with real money. Good job, Luis. If I recall correctly, just the base Hanzo has like 80k worth of HP at the max. It's not that hard to save up for Hanzo, honestly. Save up 20k gold and just grind them out whenever you can. And you can get them fairly easily free to gold, and with a lot of his items. You just have to be patient. He's not particularly hard. You don't actually have to spend that much money for him. I'm fairly sure I have like a Diamond Hanzo video. Just go to my playlist and it should be there. I don't see the collection event part in the notice. Thanks, man, you just saved me. No problem. How many keys do you need to buy to get a Hashirama in the trial? Usually, yeah, Carlo Diaz is right. We don't know the exact amount since the drops are kind of random. But, I figure we've kind of narrowed it down from anywhere to 300, 300 tries up to 400 tries is the max you're going to have to use. The 400 keys is the max you're going to have to use to get 1 purple card Hashirama. So yeah, that's usually around the rate that's agreed upon with me and a couple of other people. I don't have any 100 tries, no nunchucks. Yeah, it could have been wrong about the nunchucks. Sorry if I didn't quite put that correctly. My question was for today: how good can free-to-play player? I mean, it's never gonna get the best cards. You can actually be very, very good. You just have to have a lot of patience and a lot of yeah, basically a lot of patience. You have to be diligent with your Ninja World War. You have to be constantly trying to get your cards up to gold. Like Team 7 is a fairly reasonable goal to have at gold. Um, I know a guy. He's Stock Lock in a Facebook group, and he has a VIP Zero account. And if I recall correctly, he has the Naruto Shadow Clone passive. He has the Sasuke Susanoo complete Susanoo passive. So I mean, you just have to be patient with your gold. Really, really patient. You can get the best cards. It just takes a very, very long time. More time than most people have the patience or the inclination to actually save up for. Do nunchucks really drop? I don't know, so I'm sorry if it didn't. I thought I did. It did. I could be wrong. So guys, with nunchucks in the debuff based on his nin or taijutsu. It's based on his taijutsu attack, so but it still deals damage in the Ninja World War. I've actually seen his debuffs and his attacks from the passive skill and from the nunchucks, the weapon, not the training item. From his nunchucks weapon, actually deal a good 100 million worth of damage in the Ninja World War. So I mean, it still deals damage. I don't know. Hi Luis, I'm really new to the game. I was wondering if Deidara was a good card to use. He is if you have him diamond, but he is mid level when it comes to damage output. Just he's an all around okay card. I mean, he's not the best when it comes to damage. He's not the worst when it comes to damage. He's just kind of in the middle of. He's a jack of all trades basically. He has a decent amount of HP, decent amount of CP, decent amount of damage potential. So I mean, yeah, he's all around kind of just like a jack of all trades. Can anyone give me an advice? Dungeon 17-6. Get a Hinata, get a Neji, and seal as much as possible. Curse Seal of Wrath, you can't go wrong. Get it to level 5, get it to level 3, get a lot of sealers. Thanks for the vid, man, no problem. How long would it take to craft Madara? For free? Wow, it would take a really, really long time. So I mean, you get more or less 3 to 4 of his training materials every time you open 31 of the Uchiha's obsessiveness, whatever it's called. So you get like 3 to 4 of them. So let's say you need six. No, it's not. Let's say you need 60 of each training materials, not counting his initial training mats to create the actual card. So I mean, I'd say let's just do basic math here. You get three. Let's say you get 3 of each every single day. Um, every single time you open 31, because you know that's the standard drop rate. So you would need 10 days to create 30, right? 30 to get 3 of each drop. I mean 30 of each drop. So 10 days, 3. You know. I know this is sounding really weird, but basically you need to do the Uchiha Obsessiveness collection, and you need to get a standard rate of 3 drops per 3 of each of the training materials for him. Those being the contract seal, the reanimation container, and the Ten Tails chakra. Say you get 3 of each every single time you open up 31 31 what's it called? Uchiha's obsessiveness. Based off of that, it would take you about let's see, 10 days is basically 7. It's 3 events right there. At the bare minimum, 10 Madara events assuming that every time you open 31 Uchiha's Nightmare, you get 3 of each of the training materials. So, I mean, it would take you, I'd say, a good 2 years to grind out Madara for free. I mean, it's doable, it's just that it's very, 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 takes a very, very long time. Hope that answers that. Probably doesn't, but yeah. Um, yeah, about 2 years. Thanks for the advice. Switched out my Tobirama with Gold Naruto for Ninja World War. Made it to round 47. May try to see if there's a card switching out Obito for. Without the lightning cutter skill, he doesn't do much. His active isn't enough to stun cards. Maybe switch him out with someone who has a skill that can negate damage for a round or two. Sakura can do that. Tsunade can do that, but your damage will drop a little bit because Obito, even though he doesn't do a lot when it comes to damage, he does do a little bit. You know. How can I get unrivaled strength for Tsunade? Recharge. Not recharge. Consume during her events. You could have gotten it last event for a good I think 10k, 12k consumption. Do you know that it lets you buy more than what it says? Like for any item in the rare ore mine, it says you can only buy 2 refining bags when you hit the exchange, as in type in as many as you want and get them one day. It has to be in the first time if you buy them, so you can probably get as many VIP packages as you want. Doesn't work for the VIP packages. I am aware that it works for the rare ore shop. Um, I think I mentioned this like a good 4 or 5 videos ago. But either way, thanks, Chase. So that's about it for this video. I know it's really lackluster, doesn't have much, but the next video is going to be new, something interesting, I hope, because it's going to be the new events. And before you ask, I don't particularly know what the next event's going to be. I mean, there's no new items as far as I can tell in the scrolls. There's no new items in the actual shop. So yeah, I don't particularly know what it's going to be. So leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you don't. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video.